Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid it's official. Your host, Gallitor, is here today to honor the memories of a fine reporter and a horrible video editor. Costley did a great job making every exciting news story sound like information on the stock market. And Callan kept ruining my show by messing up every episode with his horrible editing. So, today, we give them one final honorable mention before we all forget they existed. So to Kasi, who was killed by the mob, and to Callan, who was killed by undisclosed angry people, we all hope you rest in peace.
I'd give that a 7 out of 10. I mean, everyone knows my news coverage is the best.
And how come you only jabbed him once and the whole time you were knocking on me?
Forgive me if I answer your question with a question, Callan, but how are you two alive?
Got upgraded at the hospital. Can't kill me that easily.
Same here.
But I heard that your body was stuffed in a garbage bag and taken by the garbage truck.
I found a way.
Well, then I guess you two want your positions back, right?
Yeah, sure. But, we've got something else to offer.
Oh, you do? Well, go ahead, tell me.
Maybe we should cut to the intro and talk about it off camera.
Well, it's your job as cameraman, isn't it? Get to it!
Okay, jeez.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Gallitor here, and today we have a special interview with two of our own crew, actually, who will be discussing what they're currently working on, as well as information on a new segment here on the Gallitor Report. Please welcome Callan and Kasi. So, Callan, what are you working on lately?
Well, I just finished the finale of my long-running average videos titled Bioshorts. It was a crazy ending, but I'm glad I got to work with a lot of people who have helped me voice ever since I started on YouTube. Now, in addition to Mata on the CBW channel, I'm going to be producing a new series called Callan and Davix, which will surround the two brothers' relationship with each other, as well as with other characters such as Jojo, Jube, Kasi, and more. Who knows? You might even be able to make it on the show, Gallitor.
That'd be cool. Do I get a cool upgrade like you guys?
No.
Oh, come on! I'm like the shortest guy around here.
Hey, is it my turn now?
Huh? Oh, sure. Whatever.
Well, as it stands, I've got 2 mocks finished at the moment, and one that's sort of halfway done. But they took a while because of the result of a mocking block, which was for personal reasons and frickin' school. But yeah, I'll be posting those, as well as some system stuff, on mock pages after I finish my exams, so stay tuned.
Well, we're looking forward to that, Costy. Now, you better get ready for your live reporting while we play your pre-recorded mock advice segment.
What? You didn't tell me I had something now? Alright, improvisation at its finest.
And what do I do?
Get back behind the camera before I knock your face off!
Ah, okay.
Now we're moving on to mock advice with Callan and Ben, who from now on are going to review either 2 mocks or 1 mock and 1 set per episode. Roll the footage, Callan.
Hey guys, hope you missed us. We are back on the Gallitor Report. Anyway, instead of just reviewing 3 mocks, we're going to review 1 mock and 1 set. Callan, do you want to tell us the set and mock we will be reviewing?
First, we'll take a look at Zekeze by Kronos Omega, and then we'll give our thoughts on the new HF set, Furno XL.
Thank you, Callan. Alright, so I shall begin with Kronos Omega's mock. I think this guy looks awesome. As soon as I saw him on mock pages, I just staring at it like, wow. I really like the double drills on his arms. It's cool how he can detach them and attach them, sort of thing. That's a nice touch. They've been put into the mock fairly well. They don't look really out of place, which is really good. I also like how he's incorporated the motorbike system piece into the torso. It blends really well with those Hero Factory shield piece things. The color blocking is a little off. The most recognizable place is the mask. Because if you look at the legs, there's silver in the front, and then there's white. While as on the mask, there's silver and then black on the front. And if the color layering was supposed to be right, according to the legs, the silver should be on the front, followed by white, then followed by black. And the mask kind of throws that off. The upper arms are a tad skinny, and I think that's just so that the mock can be a bit more posable with the bulky torso. But maybe he could extend that a tiny bit, but hope you found that helpful, Kronos. Callan, what do you think?
Gee, Kasi, quite the chatterbox today. Anyway, among one of Kronos' commonly posted mocks, this sure is a good one. I really like the lime highlights, although I personally think they could be slightly more separated throughout the mock. My only real issues with the mock actually are just color placement, where I feel slightly more black all around would be good to match with that on his mask, and in doing so, get rid of some of the black on the lower legs. Still, this is a great mock, and despite being rather regular builds, they seem to get better and better with every one.
Alright, on to Furno XL now. Callan, what do you think?
Well, I think Furno's a very mixed bag, to be honest. As a part set, I would highly recommend it, as he has nice trans armor, a new cape, the first normal red robot fingers, and a very cool blade. As a figure, I think he makes a pretty good toy. The main problem is that a lot of it feels underdone. The sword and shoulder designs are interesting, but don't have a complete look to them. Meanwhile, the chest has a very strange design to it. But he still has an overall nice look to him, and would make a great action figure for any child. I'd pick him up either way. What about you, Ben?
No, I think he looks really good. He probably is my favourite XL we've had so far. But to be 100% honest, most of the XLs haven't been perfect. For example, with Furno here, pretty much his entire arm, there's a few bits that are a little bit skinny and sort of don't flow with the rest of the body. But still, he's got a decent overall look. I'm not the biggest fan of his mask, though. Kinda looks a bit like a dog. I'm kinda on the fence with that one. I think the visor's cool. Plus, there's a few cool things on here, like the chest design's nice, and the sword's cool. Well, I don't know. It's got potential. I like it. Anyway, this is a really cool set, and I will probably be picking this up.
Good to hear, Kasi. Well, that's all for today. Thanks to Kronos for Zekase and to Wortman8 for the Furno XL pictures. See you guys next time on the Gallitor Report. Now back to Gallitor.
I still don't understand how that was mock advice, especially with Furno XL. Anyways, let's head over to our live reporter Kasi as he visits the home of the Toa Mata, where we hope to have a nice interview with their leader, Toa Tahu. How are things there, Kasi?
Well, I've infiltrated the Toa's home, and I've entered Tahu's room, where I'm expecting him to return after he finishes the chips in his dinner in about 2 minutes.
Cut the spy talk, buddy. You told him that we'd like an interview when he let you in-house, right?
No, I told you it as it is. I'll tell him why I'm here when he gets back.
Wait. So, you've broke into their house?!
Yeah, what of it?
By Matanui, you need to get out of there now and knock on the door like any other reporter would do.
Wow, you really don't know a lot of reporters, do you?
What the heck? Golly, why is one of your Gamma-Toran friends in my room?
Hey, the name's Kasi. I'm a reporter from the Gallitor Report, and I'm here for an interview.
Oh man, as funny as this is, Callan, I need you to delete any of my connection with Kasi off my Wikipedia page.
There are way more sites than Wikipedia that could show you work with him.
Do it now!
Hold it, Gallitor. I like your show, and this Kasi has spirit, so I'll do your interview. I'll forget your buddy broke into my home.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. That'd be great.
Well, if you like the show, why didn't you recognize me?
Oh yeah, now I know you. I guess I forgot because I always switch channels when the live reports come on.
What?
I love live television.
Well, Tahu, how have things been since the demise of Makuta?
Pretty good, actually. I was able to convince Matanui to cleanse the other Toa, so I wasn't the only one stuck in my Mata form. And we've been keeping Matoran and Agori relations in good standing for the past 3 years.
Oh, that's good to hear. But couldn't you have just slipped into some energized protodermis and joined them as Toa Nuva?
Psst, no way. We became Toa Nuva because we were drowned in the stuff, and we're destined to be turned into Nuva. It's a 1 in a million chance I'll become a Nuva again if I tried. And I'm not betting on that one just so we can all be Nuva.
But you're perfectly happy to have Matanui decrease their power so that everything's broken even.
Well...
And don't you have that golden armor that makes you, like, something like the most powerful Toa ever? Why don't you use that?
Hey, first off, that armor's seriously uncomfortable, and I swear Matanui shrunk that mask down 2 sizes. And second, I can't just go walking around with that stuff on so an accidental cough of fire turns into a seriously harmful flamethrower. So this way, all of us are equally powered and are at balance.
Except when you put that armor on in a crisis.
Okay, are we done now?
No, just one more question. What exactly happened that got you all working on the Custom Barnacles channel? Mata.
Oh, well, a Matoran named SP approached me with the idea, and I loved the idea. I told the others about it, but they didn't really want to do me any favors after the Nuva No More dealio. So I talked to SP and his writers, and they wrote up a script where I was totally embarrassed by Lewa. That got their attention, and I was able to get everybody but Kopaka to join. I was really annoyed at first, but SP had the idea to do a live reading with the 5 of us and a fill-in for Kopaka. He watched from the audience as his fill-in read a script that made him a total kiss-up to me, which was totally awesome. That finally made Kopaka realize that if he didn't do it, the show would still go and embarrass him with the fill-in guy. So he finally agreed.
Wow, that's quite the story. So, when's the next episode coming out?
Can't say. You asked your last question.
What? No, come on.
Hey, I'm keeping you to your word. Now excuse me, I'm gonna go finish that bag of spicy chips.
Some reporter you are.
Hey, he's 3 times my size. I can't even reach up to shove my mic in his face.
Whatever. Well, it looks like the Toa are doing well, and we can expect more hilarity from them on Mata, which is aired on the Custom Bionicle channel. Thanks for joining us tonight, or today, or whenever you're watching. I really don't care. Expect more groundbreaking news next month. Now go away. Seriously, go away. I need you to leave. I have a foot infection, and I have to take care of it. Goodbye. Oh, come on! I'm like the shortest guy around here. What's up with you? You're racist, aren't you? I bet you're racist. Racist.
I can't even reach up to shove my mic in his face. That's what she said.